Is this cool? Is this cooler? How do you object? What? Obfuse? Emanate? Emit? Emit? I like that word. We're going with emit. How do you emit cool without intending to? These questions and more will be answered on today's installment of whatever this is. But seriously, I have three things very serious about. One, I have 3 audio sources. Would you believe it? I know I can't. We're gonna see how this works out. 2, I have 1 video source. We're gonna see how that works out. Though I used this previously in the October. Speaking of October, it is now November. Congratulations and welcome to November. I like November. I'm a big November guy. Sue me. It's got Thanksgiving. Guess what? I like Thanksgiving. Guess why? I like food. All right, keep it simple. I like food. What more can you say? What more is there to say about that? 3, I do want to include at least 2 things in this. 1, a bit, and 2, clarification that I am not a comedian, despite outward appearances. I am not meant solely to entertain and induce laughter and create humor from where there might not be any. I'm a real person. Would you believe it? I know I can't. Having said that, there are things that I do say with the intent to entertain. The 2 are not mutually exclusive. I can be 2 things. I'm several things. I'm a person, very real, and so are you. Unless you're watching this with some sort of semblance of self-awareness, and you're not one of a person, in which case, this is a very odd thing to be watching. Welcome to consciousness. Welcome. I'll be your guide. I hope not. I hope you have someone who would actually provide you the things you need in this time of probably very weird feelings. But if you ideally you're a human person. All people are people. Some people are just smaller people. Some people are just a little less advanced. This is not a comment on economic status. It is a comment on etiquette. Hint, hint, etiquette. You actual animals. I got too personal. I'm sorry. I will refrain from calling out, from degrading animals, from comparing animals to people. Pretty much. Yeah. Despite 3 audio sources, this still might be too loud at the road. We'll see how the software can adjust that. In the meantime, I await my first guest of the day. Today, tonight. You. Tonight. Or tomorrow night. Either way, either or is fine. I'm not picky. I assure you, I'm very not picky. I am very patient, contrary to popular belief. I can be very patient. I'm not always, I will admit that. I am very short-tempered when it comes to actual things. But when it comes to anticipation and waiting, and I will wait forever. Moving on. I did the whole I'm a real person, and doesn't mean I'm not without that. Anyway, the door. And the building itself, like many other buildings that I stand in front of, this is my first time standing. I think it is my first time standing on camera. Would you believe it? I know I can't. I did that one time for a bit, but that was, again, a bit, so that doesn't really count. This is half. This is in between. This is a framing device. This is not the actual bit. This is more of a, again, an installment of whatever this is. This is the part where I do Take some notes. This will be on the quiz. Oh, I can't read that. You know what? We're going for it. This week's guests include the realization that you are not infallible, a very small child who looks suspiciously like a younger you, and 15 minutes of unforgiving silence. Welcome to Another Nose. Hey guys, it's that time. Hey guys, it's that time of year again. All the scary faces are on billboards. All the crazy people come door to door begging for you to show up, or else there will be dire consequences come the next morning. That's right. Election season. This is November 2nd already. I'm already behind. Or this is the 3rd actually. Technically, it is the 3rd. So I guess I really crank this guy out. And I'm not notorious for cranking these out. They are in fact monthly installments that are issued a full week into the month. How does my hair look? I just realized I'm a little. Actually, what look do I want to go with today? What day is it? My goodness, I'm glad you asked. It's November. It's November again, like it is every year. We had that last year. What is that? That's from somewhere. A birthday. You had one last year. What do you mean? You're turning how old? How does that go? I don't know. I'm in the ground. Anyway, we're gonna cut to the bit's over. The bit's over. Cut back to me. By the other side, actually, I'm not sure I left enough side on that side of the door in frame. So we're gonna go somewhere else. What did I pick? I haven't picked yet. This is really awkward where I do these sequentially, but also imply that they are not filmed sequentially. Sequentially, it's chronologically. I meant chronologically. Why am I doing this voice? It is not at all appealing to anybody. It sounds condescending, like a game show host. Welcome to this. How are you? I am well. I am discount Richard Dawson. I'm triple fake. Who's Rosario Dawson? It's definitely an actress, I think. Richard Dawson's Creek. The bit's over, we're done, guys. We did it. I want to go stand over there real quick. Cut this part out. I have an actual complaint. What is this? I don't know. Anyway, page am I on? What? I think they're being active now. Oh, it sucks. Oh well. We're gonna move past them or this. What am I on? This is a fickle line. I can't read that. We're not reading that. We're putting the book down. Note to self, pick a different building next time. I'm underwhelmed. I figured, there's lights. It must be a very relatively decent establishment. I've been proven wrong. I hate this. This sucks. They didn't wave. How could they? They spent all that time yucking it up, and they didn't wave. This week's guests do not include them. How could they? I am a little hurt, honestly. I wouldn't say appalled, no. But a little hurt, not gonna lie to you. You show up, you interrupt, okay, I'm getting too passionate about it. Complete strangers, that's who I am. That is where we're at right now. I will at some point upload a quote-unquote recap of the... Just call it a journey. I want to call it a journey because it's my journey. I want to call it that. Also, I call it Chapter 17. For more information, follow me on all the social medias. Not all of them. I don't upload to any of them. Upload to one like per month. It's really unfortunate. But it is what it is, and that's where we're at right now because I'm wearing too many masks. That's not the phrase, but also it is the phrase I'm intending to use. I'm wearing too many hats. I'm also wearing too many masks. Admittedly, you know what? Let me be the first to say, and the last to say, because no one else is going to say anything in this. Yeah, just in general. I've stopped, what's the word? Not derailing, not detailing, not ignoring. You know what's getting louder? I'm going to call it, because I'm also getting... This is giving me a headache, honestly. I'm on level with y'all. They're fun for, like, practical reasons, just to have them on for, like, oh, they're actually useful. But they're not like, useful. They're just, like, in the way. Yeah. Commit to the bit, right? Commit to the bit. Anyway, this door will show our next guest, next week's guest. Who's next week's guest? Let's ask the audience. What do you think, Pumpernickel? This is after October. Keep that in mind when you say the words that I'm gonna say now. I completely agree. I completely agree. I think this actually just stopped recording at some point, but it looks darker. It's already dark out. I only record in the dark. I only come out at night. I don't come out at all because anyway, I can't fall from stuff here. That's unfortunate. I'm not gonna sit on that. That's unfortunate. I didn't actually detail anything. For a full recap, I'm gonna do the courthouses anyway because that's good. That's fun for me. For a full recap, hit comment, hit like, hit the whatever share button. I think I did a bit at some point. I think was the book a bit that I did the. I'll do another one. I'm sorry. I'll do another one. Maybe. This is not filmed chronologically. I swear, guys. I mean it. I can't do a proper outro. We're not doing a proper outro. Something outro. We got an outro song now, cause I can't fall down from a thing to fall down from. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. That's the cut. Anyway, watch this.